Hello, I'm Emma Hammett from firstaidforpets.net, and today I'm going to talk to you about what to do if you need to take your pet to the vet in an emergency. Information you can give them, the best way to transport them, and just some general top tips that might be useful. So every year, 1 in 3 pets needs veterinary treatment, and the average vet's bill is about £300 or more, with complex treatment costing around £4,000. So if your pet suddenly becomes unwell or is involved in an accident and needs medical treatment, here's some top tips to get the best from your vet and from the experience to make sure that you are using them in the right way. The other thing is, knowing first aid in many cases can actually save you unnecessary visits to the vet. Obviously, if you need the vet, you are going there. A lot of the time I'm only teaching you how to stabilise your pet before transferring them to the vet. However, it can save you unnecessary trips. Okay, be prepared. So first of all, always have your vet's phone number to hand and know the name of your practice. You never know where you might be should a medical emergency occur. In an emergency, phone the vet before your arrival, and that allows them to give you some advice on stabilising and transporting your pet. Suggest additional first aid you can do before moving your pet, and ensure that they are open, available, and the closest and the most appropriate service for you to visit with an injured or a very sick pet. Technology can help. Download an app onto your phone, and there's various apps which can allow you to locate the most appropriate vet in an emergency. When you phone the vet, make sure you tell them immediately whether your pet is conscious or unconscious and breathing or not breathing, because that is important for them to know, and they can help you to do the very best for your pet in those situations. Try and keep as calm as you can, because your pet will pick up on your anxiety as well, and only move them if it's vital to do so, and once your vet has advised you the best way to do this. Transporting them. If the vet has said that you need to bring your pet in to see them, you should be doing that with a suitably sized pet carrier. Hopefully you've got one there. Put a favourite toy or a blanket in the carrier with them, because that can be soothing and reduce the amount of stress they're exposed to. If your pet has been hit by a car and you suspect they could have a possible spinal injury, sometimes the car parcel shelf can make a really good stretcher or a scoop to enable you to very carefully log roll them onto that and get them into your car, twisting their spine as little as possible. There's various videos on my site showing you how to do that. Reassurance will reduce their stress, so just keep them calm and warm. Ideally, don't give them anything to eat or drink, because they might need an operation. But if they are dehydrated, then small sips of water, according to your vet's advice. And once you're at the vet, they will need the following information. So it's quite useful to have this information either with you in your car, on a little credit card in your wallet, or photocopied and actually as a picture on your phone. So you've got this information. They'll need your pet's name, their date of birth, their breed, their gender, and their weight, microchipping details, vaccination information, insurance details, medical conditions, medication, and the previous medical history. Don't forget, if it's a real emergency and you're away from home, you might not be at your own vet, so they may not have that information to hand. Hope this has been useful. I hope to goodness you don't need it. You need this information, but thank you very much for listening. That's Emma Hammett from firstaidforpets.net.